Hello, hello. Hello, and happy warm Saturday, everyone. What it be like? How you doing? Today we're gonna just be doing some jive talking. BG's jive talking. Do 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 do. Okay, so first of all, first thing I want to say is I'm still here. Thank you to my higher power for waking me up this morning. It's 5 degrees. It's cold. Um, hopefully, um, if a friend of mine decides that they're gonna go out, because I do have some things I need to get done, so that's the only reason I'm up. Cause she be up and out and back home, and I just be waking up. This is April Showers Network, and I am coming to you from Joliet, Illinois. It's live. It's all the way live. Doom, 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 doo doom. Well, I'm going to tell you, always keep in touch with people called when my old boss, who I used to work for the radio station, came in my show the other night. That just made me feel, you know, I had some joy in my heart. I'm saying this to people to, call some family you haven't talked to in a while. If nothing else, say hi, even if, you don't, you know, y'all still might have issues, but, just call them, speak to them, say hi, call some friends you haven't talked to in a while, because you actually might make somebody's day. A lot of people that are on this YouTube app are really dealing with some issues. They're struggling with things, and they get it together to come on to give a great show for people. So to all of the people that you are subscribed to, um, just go through their shows, hit that like button. The entire time I've been on YouTube, I've always promoted helping people. Uh, press the like button. It's free. Um, Sharing people out. And again, I'm not mad if don't nobody return the favor. Because what I do, and it comes from my heart. So let me see. Um, Hold on for one moment. Okay, okay. Hey, Lori. Um, so when we can't, hold on for one moment. Let me finish this. I just give me 2 seconds. Let me finish responding to this. Okay, hey Lori. Lori, good morning and how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. So back to I'm gonna still keep promoting people. I'm gonna still keep sharing out videos. That's what I do. I'm doing it from the heart. You know, it is what it is. Um, if people have had issues with other people in the past, hey, that's not my problem. I'm just here to put on the show. If people have, you know, people change daily. People change hourly. But I notice everybody is always talking about supporting everybody. Let's come together. But action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. You can preach all you want, but it's your actions. Hey, Brother Love Show. Action speaks louder than words. Stop being the type of person that you talking about it, but are you being about it? Quit talking about it and be about it. Everybody says, "Oh, I'm on here. Um, I don't want to. You know, I don't have problems with people, and let's respect everybody." And the minute um somebody don't say something you don't like, or they do something, we want people to act the way we want them to act, like they robots for us. Accept people for who they are. They are accepting us for who we are. I thank God I still got people that follow me. Because, baby, um, going all the way back, you know, I have always, when you go back and I look at some of my shows, I mean, hey, they've always been, some of them been controversial. A lot of people didn't like certain people that was on my panels. I can remember a lot of people didn't like. It used to be. Um, I used to co-host with Lady Alicia, you know, but I assumed she was. That's the way she talked, and it was. Kitchen, how you do? So go and do these things, but again, action speaks louder than words. Stop talking about it. Start being about it. We give these talks to people and we tell them that everybody's not gonna like you, and you know, everybody ain't for this and everybody ain't for that. And the ones that's talking, please start practicing what you preach. Again, people make time and do things with the people and the things that they want to do. Again, they make time to do things with people that they want to see. Me, and I want people, please do not get this twisted. I'm just a different type of person. I'm coming into chats, I'm speaking, maybe staying 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going on to another show to show that support. But again, like I say, I don't expect of me from everybody. I don't have a job. I don't have anything to do. And then it's cold out. It is cold. Woo, baby, we done had some cold days up here. We done had some cold days. Like -10, -15. And in this world, the way the weather conditions have been in this world, this country, everybody's experiencing this extreme cold. And have you called somebody to check on them? How warm are you? Do you have hats and gloves? Are you dressing warm? Um, People are having colds. Have you called and checked on any of your loved ones due to this cold weather? Let me tell you something, Lori. I am in a building, um, and this is my mansion to me because I know how to live within my means. And I'm not trying to impress anybody. Been there, done that, to had a house and everything else. But just to be on the inside makes me appreciate having this roof over my head. And I'm still not going to talk about the homeless because we're all a paycheck, 2 paychecks, and the way inflation is from being homeless. And you don't know what is going to hit you in life, baby, that's going to bring you down. So while you up on this up, like you all that, you got it together, and can't nobody tell me nothing, and I'm the ish, and you women jealous of me, or you men, y'all jealous, and all of this type of stuff, all of y'all with these attitudes. Let me tell you something. The good Lord will humble your butt. They will humble your butt. He will humble you. At the blink of an eye, baby, before that blink is over with, your life can change. it can change. There are people in these YouTube streets who are so miserable and unhappy that they wake up every morning to get on here and troll. Watch out for them trolls. Don't let those people pimp you off YouTube. Don't let them. Just because they're evil, you don't have to buy into it. They the one got the problem, not you. Not you. There are some amazing, wonderful content creators out here. Again, like I said, some of them got a whole lot of stuff going on, but they continue to spend their time with us, sharing knowledge, just just talking. So me, with my shows, I talk about everything. I really don't like to too much get into the religion thing. I respect everybody's religion. Uh, then I'm going to always state how I feel, and this is just my opinion. People on my panel might express the way they feel. We are all human beings. We all bleed the same. And for the most part, decent human beings that's just trying to have a great day. Lori, okay, hold on. Lori says, actually, I have heard and seen some of the most vile comments. It's mind blowing to me. Lori, I've seen and heard some of the most vile things on here as well. The the mama stuff, talking about people's mamas, kids, should be off limits. But again, like I say, you know, um, but hey, after a while, maybe some people will grow up. Some people um, just outright ignorant. That's just all it is. Yeah, when and before the humbling comes, I pray they have corrected their errors. You know, I'm such a, I mean, I care about people. I seriously do. I um I just grew up with a mind frame that was maybe different from a lot of people. I don't know. Most people, half the people, you know, family over everything, friends help your community, you know, look out for each other, don't go around talking about each other. Um, get people told Let them know where you stand. Don't let nobody push you over. Now I know some of y'all on here cannot control what these trolls do, and this is a speech to me too. You cannot control that people get up every day and want to make your life miserable on YouTube because they ain't shit. And they'll never be shit. Because if you have to tear somebody else down to make yourself look good, you ain't nothing. Lori, hey Tamika Davis, how you doing? Yeah, same. Seemingly, yeah. Yeah. They just don't care what is said, but a correction will come. So what you have to do is try to learn how to control yourself. And let me tell you, I'm the first person, baby. I'll tell anybody. Hold up, wait a minute, cause um, you know, I was I only came for those that came after me, and I ain't coming after people no more. Yeah. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Hmm. So, I've had a lot of different co-hosts. Just B, Robert Keller, B Sparrow Talk. Together we break chains. I got Amber's Truth Angels, Avis. I mean, I used to have people from the opposition side of the R. Kelly sector, because me, the first thing in life, where you're trying to, if you're trying to say, hey, I don't want racism in this country anymore, or why can't people respect other people's? Because I don't discriminate due to race, color, nor creed in my regular life. And I'm not, how I carry myself pretty much on YouTube, you know, hey, I have friends of all races. Hey, Just B, I was calling you that morning. Yeah. And so if we say we don't want these things to exist, then so when people have these town hall meetings on racism and different things, we get mad, or some people, they get upset when people express their opinion. Why can't you respect their opinion and just keep it moving? But we want to get all personal, you know, and that wall, that communication gap is broken again. How can we say we want to build, you know, relationships with people, but yet we can't even respect what they are saying? You want to dismiss everybody. I have a lot of I, I, I have a lot of degrees and certificates But let me tell you something. The life experience has been my greatest teacher. Life, life. Not what them books done taught me, okay? You know, putting people in different classes and this person is that and this person is that. No, life has been my greatest teacher. Life. Hey, Shay Love, how you doing? Life. And I look at the way people move. I look at the way they move on YouTube. Life, again, life has been my biggest teacher. Because I know a lot of people that's faking the funk, because I know what certificates I have and what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. And if you're, again, you're talking about it, but you're not being about it. Because if you got all of these degrees and you know all this stuff about people, but yet when they come to you to talk to you, you share it with the world, you're nothing. Hey, Ren Rock, how are you? Oh my gosh, you knew. Yeah, I talked to Together We Break Chains last night, so she's busy. She's working on her projects, you know, getting her business together. I wonder where's Amber, what she's doing. Hey, Bayou. Oh, you've been in here. Hey, welcome back, you new. Welcome back, you new. You new took a break. Proud mixed child. He took a break too. Yeah. Yes, in life there is far more learning to be had. The books have its purpose, but real experience is the most valuable. You know, you have people that have gone to school and they for things, but if they ain't been out here in these streets amongst the people, knowing how people move and how they act and the games people play, and you going by what was taught to you in a textbook, you need a little bit of both, in my opinion. And that's some book and street sets. You need them both. Because game is game and people will try to run game. Welcome back, you new. Welcome back. Oh, hey, telling Stu. Okay, hey, Wellness with Frugal Mom. Hey, I bring it every day. Again, everybody is doing such a great job on this app. They're taking out their time to bring us some free and valuable information. Like um, There's a guy on here. His channel name is Vision Preparedness. Now I ain't one of those for going all out in the woods, you know, uh, carrying rifles and he shows you how to uh, throw knives and stuff like that. I'm not that type of woman, uh, but he's preparing people. If your car don't start and it's cold out, things to do. But at the same time, when you go in his show, he's still having other conversations on how to get ready because we might be invaded soon. Or this morning, he was talking about Alec Baldwin being charged again for remember they were filming a movie and he fired a shot and he killed somebody, I believe from the production staff. But anyway, he was handed the gun and nobody even checked the gun to see if there was live rounds, which would be like ammunition in the gun, a bullet was in the chamber. And they were doing the scene, and he shot the handgun, and hey, an actual bullet came out and killed the lady. It's sad. It's sad, but these are one of these situations. Who is to blame? I mean, well, it's his company that's making the film, and then you do have people that do have jobs. So whoever was handling the props and everything, I reckon they should have checked the gun too. But it's unfortunate. But they've been trying to nail um, Alec Baldwin for this for a while. So that's what they're at with that right now down there in New Mexico. I had the pleasure, and I shared the link, The Fall of Minneapolis, which is the George Floyd documentary or documentary. Which one is it? Stop laughing, Just B. Stop laughing. A documentary. But anyway, I was able to watch the fall of Minneapolis. And here we are again. So to people that say when people talk like you're conspiracists and things, here is another big case where we were lied to again. Um, whether we like it or not or want to say it, uh, it is what it is. George Floyd had a lot of drugs. He was high at the time. They lied on the autopsy reports, the toxicology reports, and then it was too late. Because, see, the country had been up in the uproar. But all of that, a lot of stuff, here again, we were lied to. So when I say well, he was high or this happened, and people say, oh, y'all, you conspiracy theory or things like that. No, baby, they're being exposed in this wonderful year of 2024. Everybody is being exposed. Just be hold on, I'm going to drop the links. If anybody wants to come up, please don't. You know what? I am so sorry if y'all hearing that chewing noise. I'm gonna drop the link. You should be done washing that long, beautiful hair of yours. Hey, Angie Vlogs. Hey, Roby. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, Frostbite. So, everybody, check this out. You knew has come back. All right. Now, we got to help her. She's got to get monetized again. So, she said she wants to be monetized again. And so, we can help her with doing that. It's not going to kill you to press the like button. It's not going to kill you to watch a couple of videos. Do you have your playlist up? You knew? Hey, pre-retirement days. She made some nice cookies and stuff the other night. Okay. Just V, again, when it comes to that George Floyd, I sent you the link. The fall of Minneapolis. And when you watch it, you will not, you won't be able to say that. No, you gotta detangle. There was autopsy reports, toxicology reports. Baby, all of that stuff was changed. It was all changed. Hey, young Riaz, it was all changed. The video, basically, it's like this. The video had gotten out showing Derek Chauvin with his knee on his neck, which is actually a method that the Minnesota Police Department, the state of Minnesota, used when you had people that you couldn't contain. Again, I'm saying to everyone, watch the documentary, The Fall of Minneapolis, and you will see again that we were lied to, how the media is cold-blooded. Woo! Hey, Sweet Ree, how you doing? So, if anybody can, it's called The Fall of Minneapolis. It's the documentary about George Floyd, and again, how good the media is, how good it is when people want to change the whole narrative of something. So no, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I could remember going downtown Chicago and protesting because it was during COVID when George Floyd was murdered. No, it's actually on YouTube, by you. Was I disappointed? Yes, I was. But I have to go along with the facts that was presented and what they heard. It's called The Fall of Minneapolis. And I love Minneapolis. That's where Prince is from. We go up there. We're going this year. Back again to Paisley Park. I dropped the link in case anybody wants to come up. Just V, we're not going to argue today. You're not going to tell me what's the lie. You got to watch the documentary. Again, a whole lot of things was covered up. Even when people lied on the stand. Yeah. I sent you the link. It's called the Fall of Minneapolis. It's free. You can watch the docu-series. So Frostbite, how you doing? Any new books that you have been reading? Hey, Pan, I was just wondering about you. DeMarco came into my chat the other night. Pan and I are DJ friends, and he's from Greece, everyone. And just me, um, that police captain got on that stand, and in their manuals, just V, that technique that they use is what they are taught in the training academy. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just watch, documentaries. You know, I do know that the media, they control everything. But when you watch the fall of Minneapolis, you're gonna be blown away. I watched it last night and I was just blown away. I'm gonna drop the link anybody wants to come up. And if they don't want to come up, that's that'll be fine as well. But the point I'm trying to make is 2024, everything's being revealed. 2024, they're showing us, you know, they respect lies over the truth. 2024, we're being showed how the media has been programmed to change our minds. How they pinpoint certain things and just show them on the news, show them on TV. Hey, rapper Riaz, what we've been preaching, how people will find out the truth, but the lie was already put out, and what lengths that they would go through to still keep a lie going. You know how some of y'all liars do to keep that lie going. Or what you will do to try to interject yourself in the lie. So 2024, y'all better watch out. Better get right. Better get right. Whatever higher power you believe in, you better keep him first. Because everybody being exposed. The fall of Minneapolis is wow. It's a great must watch. It's a great must watch documentary. So yeah, you have police chiefs, you have what do they call the people that perform autopsies and toxology reports, those people that do those jobs. It shows when people are lied to, how they got to keep up a lie. It's powerful is all I can say. Again, everybody's being exposed. So the question I wanted to ask for people, I was going to do a Fireball Friday show. And what I wanted to know is if anybody's a grandmother, because I know in my audience I have young and old. Like, what kind of grandparent are you? Are you the new age grandmother where I'm not babysitting? You had these kids, you gonna take care of them yourself? Or are you the old school grandmama? Bring me my grandkids over here. I don't care what you doing. Bring my grandbabies over here. What type of grandparent are you? Because what I'm seeing from these disrespectful kids of today, they feel like they have some sense of entitlement. They don't want to pay for staying in their parents' house when they grown. Once they get grown, they don't want to help the parents, and then they run to the grandparents. It's all kind of videos out now where you got kids living in their parents' home and they want to be disrespectful. Then when somebody try to check them, they get smart with that adult. There is no way in hell I could have talked back to my aunties the way I hear these kids talking to their elders. And then you get mad when they call you out your name. There was a video that was floating around on TikTok where a woman kicked her daughter out the house. Well, she kicked her daughter out the house because she told her she wasn't getting ready to babysit her kid. To you young kids, anybody that's listening, you got to stop disrespecting your elders. If you don't like it, you don't like how they live and get up out of their house. Go get your own apartment with your kids and go live your life. If a parent in my book has raised their child, done the best that they can do for them, they don't owe a child anything. So you kids need to get out of your mind that your parents owe you something. They don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. If they didn't gave you life and they pretty much took care of you the best that they could, they don't owe you nothing. And it's a shame that kids don't want to help their parents. Or if your mom says, I don't want to be sick, then you want to get smart with them because they don't want to watch their grandbaby. No, most new parents, they not watching your kids. You made them, you take care of them. You had these kids, you take care of your own children. I done raised man. Some of them are tired. I ain't your auntie Helen that kept hers all the time. I'm not that. You supposed to respect that. You not supposed to think your mother or father owe you anything where they supposed to take care of your grandkids while you going out partying. Then you want to fight or jump on them. Yeah, it's a lot of crazy videos on TikTok with this subject. Hey, Miss T with the T, how you doing? Yeah, Miss T with the T has a beautiful daughter. I think she'll be graduating this year. She's been with her daughter, taking her to college. So, you know, Maybe you'll let us know when you have her a trunk party or something. We can sort of help you with a little love token. Okay. So Lori says, I marvel at the fact I can spend so much time with all of my grandchildren, even though three are now in college, with only one of the six being actual biological, loving and teaching all of them the best I can. Yeah. See, I know some people, um, you know, they doing everything for the grandkids. Grandkids with them every weekend. You see them at the mall. They got. But if some people aren't like that, you shouldn't be ready to fight your parents and call them out their names because they don't want to watch your kids. Lori, I love talking with my younger nieces. I love spending time with them. Still trying to dance. They be talking about, oh, we dropping it like it's hot. I said, yeah, but we was doing the atomic dog back then. So anyway, Just V said this is why people should wait until they're married to have kids. Married people don't have those problems. Hmm. Well, yes, they could in a way, Just V. Because what if it's a couple that wants to go out and neither parent says, I don't want to watch my grandkids? What if both parents are like, no, we don't, both sets of parents on the maternal and paternal side, if they say, hey, uh-uh, we don't raise y'all, we not doing this, we going out. So being married don't fix that problem. If a person chooses not to babysit their grandkids, I don't think they should be attacked. You know, they didn't have the kids. You had them, and even if you married, you could still your husband or the wife. They could have parents too. That's like, we did our job. Some people love being the great grandparents. Some people like, hey, we did our time. Lori says, I do not tolerate disrespect to or from anyone. If my grands act differently than when around me, I want to know there's some correcting to be done. Hey, um, Random J Adventures, just just V. When have you ever heard a couple mad at their parents over babysitting? Girl, where you been? What rock you been living under? Girl, hold on. Hey, you new.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. I came up here to tell you why, other than being demonetized and have to get all these doggone hours over again.
Okay.
Uh, I've been having problems with like this pinched nerve. It's going down my left arm. And I told you I don't take no medications ever, right? Every
Right.
6 hours on the clock, I have to take freaking a leave because of the pain. It's
For a
excruciating.
pink nerve?
Pinched nerve. Yeah, it's
Girl,
going
you
down my
better tell
arm.
them people you need some Tylenol 3 or Percocets or hydrocodone or something.
No, I don't take medications like that. Like literally, I just started taking a leave because I was told that's going to be like the only thing that's going to help, as far as like not being on under the counter medication. So I prefer to just do this medicine. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's working, but I
Okay.
got to stay on top of it because once that 6 minute, 6 hours are up, girl, that pain starts back up again. I'm like, no, not again. So I have to stay on top of it every 6 hours. I cannot miss any medication or any, I should say,
Okay.
a leave. Yeah. Hello, everybody in the chat. If I didn't say hello to you guys, I have problems with I'm left-handed, and that's where the problem lies is in my left arm. So I have to kind of like stay away from doing too much of the same thing over and over. So texting is a little hard for me sometimes. But anyway, other than that, how you been doing?
Huh?
I said, how you been doing?
I've been doing fine. I'm glad you called because I need a new intro made.
Okay.
All right. I'm glad you back.
Yeah,
And
I
you
got
know
my
I will
Canva
pay
back
you.
too. I did the paid Canva so that way I can remove the backgrounds and all that stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I needed my Canva back because I can't do anything, I just don't like to use all these different apps when I could just use Canva on just about everything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So I do the paid Canva. I paid for a whole
Um.
I paid for a whole year, so I don't have to sit there and pay every month. I just paid for a whole year and then cancel it after a year. If I want to get it back, I'll get it back. If not, I'll find something else by then. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah,
Oh. Okay.
definitely. As far as like, yeah, it feels like sciatica. Definitely, it does. It feels like that. Like it literally goes down my left arm. Sometimes I'll get it down my hip, like into my leg. But yeah, I think it could be sciatica as well. But that pinched nerve is kicking my butt.
I'm taking the oxycodone as we speak.
Girl, they told me you need to take something stronger. I'm like, no, this girl don't like
Uh-uh.
medication. I don't like
Uh,
taking medications. Uh-uh.
okay.
I can't do it.
Are you a grandmother yet?
No, I'm waiting.
What type of grandmother will you be? Are you gonna keep the kids all the time, or are
Girl,
you gonna
I've been
say,
told them kids I want to snatch them up and keep them here forever. So what you mean? I want them like they're my kids. I love
"Oh,
children.
okay,
Yeah, I love children.
okay"?
I
But
will
you know there
definitely.
are
Huh?
some parents that don't babysit their grandkids neither.
No, I love kids, and I will be definitely 100% the nosiest grandma ever. Hey,
Oh,
what's my
okay,
baby doing over there?
okay.
But yeah, some parents, I think not. I really don't think it has anything to do with being married, as far as kids listening. It has to do with the parents allowing, like literally staying on top of their stuff. You know what I mean? Like, don't just let your kid do whatever they want to do, and then when it gets really, really bad, then you want to try to take care of it. No, don't do that, because that's like the worst thing to do, because they can get really out of hand when you just allow them to just get away, get away, get away. And then when they do something, as far as like the worst thing they've done since they've been acting up, and then you just keep letting them do it, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get, it's going to hit you. That's what happens when you don't, stay on top of your children and make sure that they're not getting in anything that you weren't getting into when you were younger. You know what I mean?
right?
So I
But
think,
what about these disrespectful kids that stand in
girl,
their parents' house and then don't wanna? If their parents say, "Give me $200 a month," they all on TikTok making videos, and it's like you complaining about giving your parents $200 a month, and then they want to get smart with whoever is telling them that.
well,
Yeah,
wait,
these
what
kids.
happened? What happened with this
Well,
$200 a month?
yes. Well, there's a lot of videos on TikTok
Okay.
where you got the aunt, the cousin, the best friend, or somebody telling their children off because they didn't heard them being disrespectful to their mama, or they
Hmm.
didn't heard them on the phone telling somebody that she want me to pay $600 a month and to live here.
Okay. Well, how about they go if they don't like to pay that $600, that little simple $600? Why don't they go find a place and see if they can find one for $600 a month?
Right.
And then
And
see
do
how much they got to pay. They got to pay electricity. They got to pay water. They got to pay their sewer. Some places you got to pay to get your lawn cut. What do they, like literally, why would they even think that way? $600 ain't nothing compared to what you making on TikTok and YouTube. If you're making money, if you're getting paid, you need to pay your parents because they've been paying you since the day you were born. What do you mean? What do they mean by that? Like, what the heck?
yeah. So, and do you think um a lot of people think that their parents should always babysit their kids and do everything. But
Okay,
to each his own.
right,
To each
exactly.
his
To
own.
each his own. Yeah, to each his own, definitely. I wouldn't be like, you can't force me to do something I don't want to do, first of all. You had that child, then hey, you deal with it. But me, the difference with me is I want kids. I do. I want to have kids around my house. I literally want my little kids running around, pitter pattering, but I can't have any more kids. So mine's gonna be like, it's got to be the grandkids. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
love, I love having like little ones running around acting silly, and now when they act up, you going back to your mama and your daddy. I ain't dealing with you.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think that like little kids are just a ball of joy. Like literally, I enjoy having kids around. I've even to the point where I was babysitting because I like having kids around. Um, this little boy came to me not knowing his ABCs or going to the like literally being potty trained. He was 3 years old. He should have been potty trained. He should have already
Huh?
knew his ABCs. Yes, I taught him in 2 weeks. Potty trained 100%. Literally, I could pull over and tell him, he'll tell me he has to go to the bathroom. I pull over if we're on the road, and he would get out and use the bathroom like a big boy, okay? But that's only if it's an emergency. Other than that, I take him to the bathroom. But the thing is he was using the bathroom on himself left and right. And I was like, no, 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 no. I cannot be babysitting this little boy and he's not potty trained. I told his dad, I was like, why is he not potty trained yet? Oh, I don't have time. Oh, well, then you had time to have him, right? So you should have time to take care of this child and be able to potty train him. My kids were potty trained when by the time they were 12 months old.
Well, that's what I was just getting ready to say. I get so sick of my cousins, kids, or other people when back in our day, kids was potty trained by the time they was one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you just trying to rewrite history. No, I ain't rewriting history. Shoot, folks wasn't trying to be buying Pampers for kids when they was 2 years old. Like,
Yeah.
this is ludicrous. Kids ain't even potty trained by the time they one. They saying
Mm,
2 or 3.
no. So my kids were potty trained to where I put them in, like, the pull-ups, because once that year
Yeah.
was up, potty, it's time to start potty training. Um, and then I put them in their little pull-ups, and if I see that they wake up dry, they ready to go. That's when they're ready. They're ready when they come up and wake up dry. And you just don't give them things to drink late at night anyway, for when they're 1 year old, because they could drink water, juice. They could do that in the daytime. Don't give them something right before they go to bed. That's going to make them got to go to the bathroom. That's the same thing with a dog, right? Dogs, when you give them something to eat and drink, of course they're going to need to go to the bathroom and go to the, number one and number two outside when they finish eating and drinking. It's just the way they are after 10 minutes. So if you don't give them anything to drink and eat before they go to bed, that dog will stay asleep all night and then wake up in the morning to go to the bathroom. That's what my dog does.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So yeah, those was just some subjects I was just trying to get people's
Yeah.
opinions
Yeah.
opinions on. One of my friends just found out that has she has been a grandmother for a year and a half,
Hmm.
but she's just finding out, and
That
you
she's a
know,
grandma?
yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I guess they weren't actually in a relationship.
Hmm.
Then the son found out, and they just got the blood test. But
Oh, okay. So
she
she didn't
she's
tell
like,
him.
yeah,
Wow.
but
Wow.
I know she ain't one that ain't she ain't going to stop doing what she doing for no grandkids.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it'll be on her time, on her time.
Right.
But far as like bringing them over every weekend and stuff, nah, she ain't gonna be. She's not that type of person.
Yeah.
But me, I would want my grandkids. And yes, just be there are some people that are mad at their parents because they feel like they should have been a built-in babysitter.
Mm. It should be like you said, by choice.
Yeah.
If the grandparents want to watch those kids, they, watch the kids. If they don't, then yeah, you're gonna have to understand you had the kid.
And then if you have sons and ooh, and
I have
if
five.
you oh my gosh, and can you imagine all of the changes you got to go through with them babies' mamas?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Cause
I think I
so
had it
much
pretty
has
easy.
changed, huh?
Yeah, I had it pretty easy, I guess, because when I had my kids, they were, I was young, and I was able to run around and play with them, and be able to, stay home and take care of them. You know what I mean, and keep them trained and get them trained and all that. So to me, it was pretty easy. I didn't have a hard time with my kids. I really didn't. I actually wanted more kids, but I ended up having to have my uterus removed because it was
Mhm.
swollen. Yeah, swelled up.
Oh, okay. Oh, just see, that's what I'm saying. Just be. My mom also claims to have potty trained by one, but I don't believe any of y'all. See, y'all don't want to listen to these old wives' tales as we tell them. Cause do you know? Remember back in my day, if we wanted them babies to sleep, we put cereal in their milk in their bottles so they would sleep. And they be trying to tell these girls, don't give them cereal till they like a year and all of this stuff. And I'm like, oh no, no, no. Uh-uh.
Yeah, I think mines didn't start till they were 6 months old. I didn't give them cereal because that's not what their systems are not mature enough for anything other than their milk.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yes,
yeah. But
1 year. Okay, 1 year is like potty train time. As soon as you see that they can wake up dry, they can be potty trained.
right.
They can be
At
potty trained.
one, most
Mhm.
people had their kids potty trained, honey.
Yeah.
One, one, not two, not three,
One.
one. The minute, the
My
minute they
baby.
started, the minute
Huh?
they started crawling, they started teaching them to go to the pot.
Shoot, my son was eight, eight, 8.5 months old. My first son, he was 8.5 months old. He walked into my because like we had like I don't know. It used to be like a hotel. I guess I don't know. It was when we were younger, so we were at this. We are in Santa Ana, and they had like an adjoining door. So I knew the
Hmm.
girl next to us. So I was able to leave my door open and she could leave her door open. Well, my son called himself, grabbed it, and went in over there to my neighbors and grabbed him a piece of chicken, came back, and I was like, where the heck did you get that from? He walked up and got that. He didn't crawl in there. He walked over there and got him a chicken and came back to
Hmm.
the house in the apartment. I was like, where the heck did you go? You can't even go to the bathroom nowadays. These kids are growing quick. I
I
was
know.
literally in the bathroom and I just went to just use the bathroom. I did not think my son was going to take off like that. So that was the first thing he did. He took off, and did that.
Yeah, yeah, honey. When they started crawling,
Mm,
I mean, that was like kind of woo. Okay, it's time to go to take a whole lot of steps here now. Hmm.
mm,
But they old wives tell what these kids telling. You
yeah.
know, why would it be so hard for anybody to believe kids started walking at one?
Yeah, it's definitely been these kids are growing quick. They are. Their bodies, everything is just like growing quick.
But
They're
they
going.
walking around with a pull up on at 2 or 3. So they no, that something ain't right with that story to me. Mm-mm.
That's yeah, that's a little too old to be walking around with no pull-ups. You should be in draws by then, like little Spider-Man draws or whatever characters you
Mhm.
like.
Yep. And see, just B, that's the reason why some grandparents don't watch their kids. Cause you should have had little baby. Baby should have been potty trained already. I potty trained my son by 1, and you come bringing him over, little baby over, and he going on 2, and he ain't potty trained. So that means I gotta change diapers and stuff. No, mm-mm. No, no, no. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I gotta let Together know you back. Did did
Yeah.
you let her know that you was back?
Um, did she? I don't remember. See, my memory's not good either.
Oh, okay.
Years
Yeah.
back, I had a heat stroke, so my memory kind of like lapses here and there. I
Oh,
think
okay.
she might have came into my chat. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at
Oh,
the
okay.
chat. The day that you came, I think, when you came and said, "Hey," when I did that short
Oh,
live.
okay.
Yeah, when I did the short live.
Mm-hmm. Well, we glad to have you back,
Oh, thank
and
you.
I'm not gonna keep you long. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
keep anybody long.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take my a leave and take a nap.
Okay.
I'm getting too
Well,
old.
I
My
done
body can't
already
go
took
for
my
me.
oxycodone, and I'm gonna take a nap,
Yeah.
girl. Mm-mm.
That oxy mess would have me knocked out for 2 days straight. Okay, that's why I don't take medications. That stuff is not good for the body. It really isn't. Not for my body.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just go ahead and stay with the leave. At least that's every 6 hours I could take it. And if I forget to, like if I wake up late or something, then I just have to take the pain until it starts back up again, which is 30 minutes later it'll start working.
Yeah. Hey, it's your partner. What's good with you today, y'all? Hey, everybody in here that's a content creator, y'all, please subscribe to each other. Uh, Share a video or like a video, It's free, y'all. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
We're a small community. If we all stuck together and helped each other out, we could make it. I don't talk about it, I be about it.
Yeah.
And this is April Showers. You knew you have a great day, and
You
I'm
too.
out.
You too. Bye, y'all. Bye, everybody.
Bye.